Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol ACB. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to do this time frame. I think it's a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. I don't mean to state the obvious, but I will anyways. Nice movement today with a gap up, and the price continue to chip away and build these higher bases. So there's some house cleaning here that I'm going to do and just for now get rid of that line. Sure, it pertains, just not really relevant right now. And from a presentation standpoint, I don't want to risk causing confusion because there's lines and clutter all over the place. So let's try to keep this as clean as possible. First update, though, that does need to be made comes about based on a foundational rule in charting, which states when levels of resistance are broken and closed above, you want to see them act as support. And this acted just beautifully today, like I said. And this will mean a little bit more to those of you that watched the video from Friday. But I talked about right around this area here being an area of resistance, and with the price getting up above it, as I stated, the rule says that it should act as support, and you can see on the pullback right there, that's right where it went sideways and then got a little miniature tiny bounce during the final portion of the day. But the point here being good to see that right around that 788 mark is indeed now acting as support. Now, don't get me wrong, though. It's not like it's a must-hold level, meaning if the price falls below there, that means the entire chart's destroyed or anything. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, though, that if the price can stay above there, that would certainly be a huge sign of power going forward from the charting perspective. The other thing to, I guess update's not the right word, more so confirmation, but the big point of confirmation here was in regards to this red line at $8, which I talked about on Friday. And you can see that that is indeed where the price did find resistance on the day. So going into Tuesday, $8 remains that key level. I would agree that it probably got weakened up today because for a while the price was actually up above the $8 mark, but because the price could never actually stay up above it, that's why it's still got to be considered an area of resistance. So again, yeah, I would fully agree that this has been a weakened up level of resistance, but it is still a resistance nonetheless. So we'll see if the price can get some closes up above there, and then more importantly, stay up above it as the week plays out. But the good news there is the week is young, still 4 days left. So let's see how this continues to all play out. One of the biggest questions I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.